everybody, it's Beth here at the Bottle Shop. I just am here to continue with our series about responsible drinking and give you some history of why people do the things they do. So when people first start drinking, maybe they were younger, underage, that happens all the time. People sneak some beers or have some beers, which is exactly where we start. I don't have any wine coolers here, but that's another thing that I used to drink on was the wine coolers. And it was fun. It was just easy, sweet, fun. But people are really into the seltzers right now too, and the spritzy drinks like this. So Lucky One here is very, very good, and they donate money back to no-kill shelters, which is really kind of cool. So a lot of us start drinking with simple little things like this. I always want to talk about the NA products also. So this is River Stein West up in Milwaukee. So they make a beautiful NA beer too, and it's very, very popular here. Busch Light, you can't go wrong with a Busch Light. That's one of the things that we start drinking with is just a light, easy to drink, low alcohol item. The next thing that people start to, and generally, mine was White Zinfandel. White Zinfandel isn't as popular as it used to be in the day because what's happened is people have evolved and there's so many other options to wines back from the 70s when White Zinfandel got popular. White Zinfandel is part of the red grape Zinfandel. However, what they do is they let the grapes get sweeter and they don't give it much color. So it's not a dark red, but it's a pink color. People love it. But this is our #1 selling sweet wine here at the Bottle Shop, and this would be a tropical mango Moscato. What's cool about this one is it has some fruit in it. Again, still lower alcohol like the beers, and it's easy to drink, so people don't get as inebriated as they do maybe with the red Zinfandel that I just mentioned, because that's a higher alcohol volume. Tropical mango Moscato, just delicious and fun and crisp. And like I said, our #1 selling wine here in the shop. After maybe you're like, I just want to experiment a little bit more with something that's not as sweet. The next popular wine style that people go to is a Pinot Grigio. You serve both of these chilled. Pinot Grigio, not a lot of flavors, but still flavorful. And it's just easy to drink and it's fine by itself. So this one is Blue Giavello. It's a pretty package too. 60% of us do buy wine based on the package. Let's say, however, you want to evolve to something that's red because maybe you heard red was good. So Pinot Noir is an easy to drink red wine that's light and fruity, but not sweet. This one is Van Duzer. It's out of Oregon. Just a beautiful package also, and easy to drink. Friendly with like turkey and ham. It's very food compatible. One of the few wines also that I've found works with balsamic dressing. Some of us, once we graduate from this, we like going to the big fat red wines. This one is called Liberty School. It's Cabernet Sauvignon. What's nice about this is there's so many different Cabernet Sauvignons. Out of this one is California, Paso Robles, part of the Austin Hope family of wines. My pot roast I had last night, or maybe you want it with a steak. It's beautiful on its own also. And all of these wines, whether it be a sweet, the white, the lighter style red, or the bigger style red, Pinot Grigio has certain characteristics that are expected in it. Kind of like when we have a living room. We all expect that there's maybe a couch, a chair, a lamp, maybe a throw blanket, a television, things like that. So when you have any of these wines, they all should have the same characteristics. However, the terroir and the winemaker influence how that wine tastes. Terroir being the ground, the sun, the rain that makes the wine, because everybody's not the same. The Pinot Grigio is going to have the certain characteristics that should be in that wine. The Pinot Noir is going to have that, a Chardonnay, a Riesling, the Cabernet, but each winemaker put their own influence on it. So if you've had one, doesn't mean you've had them all. So if you didn't like one, you may like another one. So that's why I encourage you to come here and have some flights and you can try new wines. So let's say you really, really grow up and you're ready for some spirits. Spirits meaning anything that's like a liquor. So even though they're not technically spirits, they're alcohol, but spirits are like vodka, rum, tequila, whiskeys, bourbons. So let's say this is a very easy starter spirit for people to enjoy. Jack Daniels, everyone hears it. They've got a great marketing budget. It's everywhere and anywhere, which is great because it's accessible. But let's say you like the Jack Daniels, but you're like, I hear there's some better tasting stuff. The one that we get a lot of requests for is the Woodford Reserve. This is specifically a prettier label than they normally have because it's for their Kentucky Derby series. While they're both whiskeys, they're different. They taste different. They're a smaller batch, whereas this is a mass produced. This is smaller produced. You can go to even smaller distilleries and have even more. And we offer a lot of whiskey flights here too. This is how you evolve in your drinking of alcohol experience. So hopefully you like this and you share it, and come back and see our next video. Have a great day. Cheers.